Vitamix broke. So I figured I would make a positive out of a negative, and it was time to order a new blender. Vitamix is totally broken. It's time to try out something new, and I'm gonna do an unboxing with you guys.
So I might have to actually read the directions. I can't even figure out how to get the blender out here. I'll get it.
The Ninja blender, that little sucker is everywhere. And I thought we would take an opportunity to really talk through what are the differences between the Vitamix and this Ninja, unbox it, make a smoothie, and is it really worth it? You know that saying, you get what you pay for? I worry about that with the blender. I don't know, of all things to worry about. But with a blender, if you are a person who is making smoothies all the time and you're trying to grind down that ice, the last thing you want to do is spend $100 on a blender that doesn't work. It might actually be better to spend just a little bit more. Okay, it's a lot more to get one of the Vitamixes, but maybe it lasts forever. So today, let's walk through what we're gonna get if we take a look at this Ninja. So let's talk price point first, because I think that's the biggest difference between a Vitamix and really any other blender that's on the market. So your Vitamix is gonna run you like $500, which is stupid. I have been able to find a refurbished one out on Amazon for just a little over $200, and that may be a deal for you to go check out if you were like, yes, I need a Vitamix. But for this Ninja, I was actually able to find the professional version or series at Sam's Club for right around the $100 mark. On Amazon, it's a little bit higher, but if you have a membership to Sam's or Costco, that might be the place to go check out. So from a price point, heck, you could buy like 5 Ninjas for the cost of one Vitamix. When we take a look at the features, let's see if we're kind of doing apples to apples. So first thing off the bat, everything that you read when you start talking about blenders, they talk about the motor or watt or power size. Complete honesty, I have no idea what any of this means. So if somebody does, please leave a comment below. But the thing that is kind of cool is that both of them are 1400 watts. So they're the same. From a container wise, both of them have the big container type pitcher thing. So on the Vitamix, it's gonna tell you that it's 64 ounces. And on the Ninja, it's gonna tell you it's 72, but you have to read the fine print because you can actually only put 64 ounces of fluid in it. So again, we're still talking the same. One really cool thing about the Ninja though, is you have the option to blend everything that you want in its own cup that has its own lid. So you don't have to use that pour pitcher thing. And sometimes that's a pain in the butt and you're like, I don't even want to make a smoothie because I don't want to clean this thing. This is a really nice option to blend it and go. The functionality of blending is really, it's kind of the same with both of them. They both have options to do the pulse. They both have options to change the speed. The one thing that's cool about the Ninja is it does have options specifically for smoothies or nutrition extract. That is kind of cool. One plus over on the Vitamix that really, I think Vitamix may own the market on this, is because it can spin so quickly, it produces heat, and you could actually make like soups inside the blender. You're not gonna be able to do that with the Ninja. So when I started to unbox this, one of the things that I quickly saw is the material that's being used to create the blender. Okay, so let's pause here for a second. If you take your Vitamix and you look upside down, you flip everything, you're gonna see that everything is pretty much made out of some stainless steel, straight up metal. But when you look at your Ninja, a lot of it's made out of plastic, and that does make me slightly pause and wonder if things are gonna wear out, break down. The blades themselves are very nice with the Ninja, is that the stick comes all the way up versus the blades at the Vitamix are down at the bottom. I just wonder long term which one's gonna last longer. And on that note, I do have to give you guys a tip that I failed miserably at. If you get a Vitamix, they have like a 7-year warranty, but you have to go register for it. And your girl over here got her Vitamix as like a Christmas gift and never went and registered. So we're what, 3-4 years in with this, with a broken Vitamix. I don't know where we bought it. I don't have a receipt, and I didn't register it. But on a positive note, the engineer husband's like, can I take it apart? The Ninja is gonna give you a 1-year warranty. Okay, so at the end of this, let's really look at this. If you are a person who makes a smoothie every single day, like this is gonna be a high volume piece of equipment in your kitchen, you may wanna look at the Vitamix. It may be worth your investment because long term, especially with a 7-year warranty, that might be the way to go. But if you're like me and you're like, I only do a smoothie maybe, I don't know, once or twice a week, I don't really want to go spend $500 to be able to replace it or get a new one, this Ninja is really cool. Both of them blend down into a beautiful smoothie. I really have nothing negative to say about either one of them. I feel like the quality of what comes out of it, blending down the ice or frozen fruit, you're getting the same product at the end. I think really what this is going to come down to is how long the product is going to last for you. My friends, if you have been looking for some smoothie recipes that are delicious, I am not talking just protein powder and water and chunky nastiness, but actually something that tastes good and keeps you full. I do have a recipe book that I'm going to put down a link down in the description below. It's free. You download it. It's like a PDF and you can go try it. It has tons of different flavors. Okay guys, so go be awesome. Enjoy your day. I hope this helps a little bit. I'm going to go try out this Ninja blender. Check me out on my Instagram. That's where I'll put in the stories, my thoughts, how things are going, and long term, how this Ninja blender's doing. All right, guys, go be awesome.